It was February 20th. It was a really cold day, and the kids got back from school. Taylor came home and she threw something in the microwave really quick and ate it, and I grabbed onto her, I don't know why, and I usually joke around with my two little girls and I would dance with them. And I danced with her prior to her taking off, and about an hour later, sheriff came to the door with a minister, and he said, "Are you Taylor Scovlin's father?" And I said, "Yeah." And he says, "I have some bad news for you. She was in an accident and she didn't make it."
He called me on the phone and told me on my cell phone, and he said Taylor's dead. And I thought he was telling me she was in trouble, that, you know, and I wish that it would have been what he had meant at that time.
She was driving on icy roads and lost control over a van, rolled the vehicle, and was thrown from it, killing her on impact. It totally shocked us as far as her not wearing her seatbelt, just because
we thought she always did.
Right.
I remember just driving on a road on my way to work, and I was on a gravel road and I started fishtailing, and they were just small swerves at first, but then it started getting faster and wider, and pretty soon one of my tires hit the side of the ditch and I started flipping, and I flipped 6 times. The only reason I know that is because I was counting how many times I saw the sky meet the ground, thinking to myself when I got done flipping, am I alive? And then after that, I was trapped in the car, and a man came and got me out of the car, and he just helped me out, and he made sure I called 911. I called my parents, and I called my boyfriend, and I called 911.
I was kind of surprised that when I got her phone call that I was able to calm myself as quickly as I did. But, you know, I told myself, I am talking to Missy, she's okay. And nothing else really mattered at that moment except getting to her. And it broke my heart when she said, "Don't hang up the phone, Mom."
Shannon came running outside to tell me that Missy was in an accident. I was mowing the lawn and I don't even remember turning off my lawnmower.
It was kind of weird. Like, when I first started driving on that gravel road, I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. And then I just had this overwhelming feeling like I needed to put it on. So I put it on, and that's the only reason I had it on.
Missy not using her seatbelt earlier that day, and all of a sudden she just wants to wear her, or she puts on her seatbelt, saved her life.
No, I know I wouldn't have survived this crash without my seatbelt, because the cop told me I wouldn't have. So I owe it all to my seatbelt. That's the only reason I'm alive right now. Later that day, I was just like, I was in a car accident today and I survived. How lucky can I be? You just have to realize that you need to be more careful and put your seatbelt on. I wear my seatbelt all the time now, because obviously it works. If my sister was in a car accident and she wasn't wearing her seatbelt and she died, and I was in a car accident and I was wearing it and I lived, so obviously it's a lifesaver.